Yeah, just talk about paragliding. Like, I know you had a lot of stuff to talk about.
Ever wondered what flying feels like? It's all about the beauty up there, the freedom, the thrill. Paragliding offers almost anyone the chance to get into the sky with little upfront cost and little training. Just picture yourself climbing to the summit of your nearest hill or peak, with all of your gear strapped to your back. Then once you reach the top, unfolding your wing, double-checking everything, and then running off into the sky. If that didn't swing it for you, let our guest of today share with her experience paragliding. She will also elaborate about the project she has done during the semester for the TV1 course. The Humanities Mass Communications Department at Norwalk Community College presents The New Directors, the show that introduces you to television's future writers, directors, and personalities. And now, join our host, Omar Naharo, to meet the next new director.
Hi, thank you for joining us for today's edition of The New Directors. All the people involved with this program are students in the television production course and are directing, switching, controlling audio, operating cameras, and acting as talent for the first time today. The guests you will meet on this show are students who, when not on camera, are behind the scenes working hard to bring this program to you with as few mistakes as possible. Each student has written and directed 4 different productions. This program will give them the chance to talk about themselves and the productions they've created and give you the chance to get to know them and enjoy some of the work they've done during the semester. Our guest today is a student who has had the opportunity to travel different places and enjoy activities like paragliding and ziplining. We would like you to meet today's guest, Angie Meza.
Hi, Omar.
Hi, how are you?
Good, thank you.
So, I know you like to paraglide. It looks like a lot of fun. Can you tell us a lot about that? And
Sure. As you say, paragliding is a lot of fun. I have had the opportunity to do it several times already in different places, such as Colombia, Aruba, and Jamaica, and all of the times have been very, very fun. When I have done it in Colombia, it has been my favorite time because most of my friends, or a lot of my friends, are instructors, like the guy that we're about to see in the pictures. This was actually me taking off. The last time I did it, that was this last December. It was the first time that I got to actually take pictures being up there and to like have the memory done. When I was in Jamaica, it was very pretty because you could see the ocean up there and the colors. It looked beautiful. But I like doing it the best of all in Colombia because it's my country, it's where I come from, and I like admiring the beauty of my country from up there. You can see all the farmhouses and just like you can feel the essence of my country. They have the equipment and the personnel duly certified by the international entity that governs the sport of free flying globally. My friends are all instructors, as I say, and they created this business that is called San Felix Paragliding. You kind of have to walk up a hill for about 30 minutes, and once you get there, they put all the equipment on you, the helmet and a strap, and all you have to do is sit in there with the instructor, and they will run. I mean, they ask you to run at first, and then you take off, and you stay up in the air. You can choose either 10 minutes, 20 minutes, or 30 minutes. I always do 30 minutes or more because I'm privileged with my friends. And once you're up there, most people feel scared when they're taking off. I think for me it's my favorite part because jumping off a cliff is like so liberating. And the landing part is very fun too, but you have nothing to do. You just have to lift your legs and they will do all the work for you. They have to run and that's it. The parachute will fall in front of you and paraglide will fall in front of you, and that's it. Someone else will come and help you take your equipment off.
The paragliding sounds like a lot of fun. I'm gonna make sure to add that to my bucket list.
Definitely, you have to.
So can you just tell us why you decided to take the TV course?
Yeah. So I want to be a journalist, so I think this course is going to be a lot of help for me once I'm like on the field, and if I have to document any news, I'm going to be able to create interesting shots and to record something that is going to look more professional, and to like put good material for my newspaper because I'm going to create one.
Well, that sounds great. I can't wait to read it. So what are some of the things you have learned in this course?
Okay, I have learned how to operate video cameras, the 6 lines for good composition. I learned how to create a shift focus, a pre-mens dissolve, and I learned how to create a sequencing, how to write a storyboard, and I learned what the edit decision list was, what the final decision list was. I learned how to operate Avid, which has been my favorite so far, because I think that I like computers and I like all those programs. I'm a graphic designer, so I can work with Illustrator, InDesign, Photoshop, and Avid. I had no idea that it existed, but now that I know it, I feel very confident when I use it. Like it's fun to do.
Yeah, there's a lot of things you learn in this course. There's a lot of things to learn.
Yeah.
And also, can you tell us about your learning sequence, the Cup of Tea, the New England, and the Orange projects you created?
Sure. When I got to the course, I was very scared because I had no idea how to create a sequence or how, like, what the camera positions were or any of that. But then once I started recording my student studies, it got worse because I had to shoot this project twice. Because the first time I was kind of a mess. I had no idea what I was doing, and I used about 11 or 12 different camera positions, so it was very difficult when it came to editing. So I decided to shoot it again with my friend Felix, and this time I was very happy with the way it came out. I thought we used maybe 4 or 5 camera positions, and we shoot it at the same time, so it was very easy and very fun. My second sequence is the Cup of Tea sequence, which has been my favorite so far because the day we shot it, it was very easy. It was, I only used like 3 or 4 camera positions. It was very fun. I was very happy with the way it came out. With this project, we learned how to add titles and how to add music on Avid, so it was a lot of fun. With my nature video, it was my biggest nightmare so far because I couldn't find a good day to go out and shoot. I can only shoot in the weekends, so in the weekends it was always either snowing or raining, but once I got my shots out, it was like 2 weeks ago only. I could get the shift focus on and the continuous zoom and the pre-mens dissolve, and all of those things were very interesting to learn. The Orange project, I filmed with my friend Jacob in about 1 hour, and it was very fun because he allowed me to hit him with an orange on the chest, and we had a good laugh out of it. The editing process went very, very smooth. We did it, well, I did it in like maybe 20 minutes too, and I was happy with the way it came out, although we're still working on that one.
Well, all your projects actually look pretty good. But
you.
Can you tell us about what you think your best project is?
Yeah, my best project, I think, or I'm pretty sure, is my Cup of Tea project. It's just the way it came out, how smooth the edition is, and the close-ups we use. Even my actor was great on that project. I was just very, very proud of myself, if that's okay to say. I don't know if that sounds too much of an ego, but yeah, I think this one has been definitely the best one. We recorded 3 projects on one day that day, and it was, I think, very easy for the 3 of us. So we helped each other very nicely, and I think we were all happy with our projects by the end of the day.
What are the most important skills you learned in this course, and how would you put them to use in the future?
Okay. The most important skills I learned, I think, have been the 6 guidelines to composition, because they are going to be a lot of help for when I am on the field as a journalist. Also because some of my friends, as I say, have this business about paragliding in Colombia, so I want to be able to help them create nice videos and edit for them, and some of them are also starting a music video company, so they have had a couple of projects done, and I have been able to help on the camera, but I want to be able to help also on editing. So I think I'm gonna put it to use with them first and then far ahead on my career as a journalist.
Well, I hope you have good luck on your journey to become a journalist.
Thank you so much.
Today we got to meet someone who shared with us about her experience paragliding and her future plans. As a new TV director, she hopes to apply what she has learned here at NCC to document other travel videos. She also plans to use the new knowledge from TV1 to create exciting travel videos in the future. We would like to thank Meza for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
Anytime. We hope you enjoyed meeting one of the television's future directors, and we hope you will continue to join us each week to watch our progress. Thank you and have a great day.
Oh my gosh, I'm done.
This has been The New Directors with your host, Omar Naharo, directed by Michael Kazi. I'm your announcer, Jennifer Cuevas. The New Directors is a Norwalk Community College student production.